wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another mukbang and happy National Apple Day. In honor of National Apple Day, today I decided to make some apple fritters. I've never actually ate an apple fritter before, and as you can tell, they're not the fried ones. I made them in the oven and I followed a recipe. Here is the cooking part now. Alright everyone, you're here to watch me make some apple fritters. I'm really excited for this. So I start out with putting all the dry ingredients and spices in a bowl. 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I don't know why I just opened that door. So 1 cup. 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I always make a mess in here. Dang, just spilled so much brown sugar. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. 1/4 teaspoon of allspice. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we whisk all of that together. And then 6 tablespoons of butter that is cold, and we're gonna cut it up into little chunks. I don't have a pastry cutter, so I'll just have to do this by hand until it's like coarse crumbs. Set that aside for now. In a small bowl, I'm gonna whisk together the egg, the milk, and vanilla extract. Dang, forgot to put on my apron today, you guys. We have oat milk, 1/2 cup, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And whisk that together. Right, and then I'm adding it to the flour mixture and stirring until well combined. Alright, now I need to chop up these apples. First, it says 1 cup of apples, so we're going to start with 1 and see how much more we need after that. Preheat my oven to 400 degrees right now. Alright, so I forgot to press record, but I did powdered sugar, vanilla, and milk for the glaze. So, got a little brown on there. When they cool down, I'll have some. All right, and I feel like the only thing that I would change based on looks, I think I would let them cool down more before I put them to broil underneath. I just feel like the texture would have maybe turned out differently, or maybe the glaze on top would have turned better. But I mean, it is still kind of crunchy. So let's dig in and see if I actually like them or not. I'll get you a look at one of them. The other side that's not glazed. Dig in. Oh, my salivary glands have been doing that all day today. Ooh. Ow. Why are they doing that? Okay, these are a lot better than I expected. They did not look appetizing to me, if I'm being honest. But those apples are perfect with this batter. Wow. Heck yeah. So when I was younger, I really was not a fan of like apples in stuff at all. Like whenever somebody said that they liked like apple pie or any apple, like that gooey filling stuff on anything, I never liked it. I always thought the texture of the mushy apples is really gross. But as I've gotten older and become more of an adult, well, I am adult, not more of an adult, but when I became an adult, I've actually really, really enjoyed apple things. And the mushiness, the texture is actually amazing now to me. Kind of wish I would put more apples. Wow. I have a gin and tonic with some lemon juice. Ooh, that's refreshing. Oh. That goes good with this. I used the like Granny Smith apples to make it more tart. That's what the recipe called for. And these were honestly super quick and easy. The only thing I didn't already have in the house was the apples. And it only required 1 apple to make a cup of chopped apple, but I think I actually could do more. Have it more filled with apple. I was really worried about the size that I cut them into, but it's perfect. The recipe for this will be linked down below. It's not my recipe. It's just one I found on Pinterest, like always. Wow. Although it's really hot today, it's still in the 90s here, and then baking this made my house really hot today. So I finished an audiobook this morning called The Last Heir to the Blackwood Library, and there's been people on hold for it, and so I thought it was gonna be really, really good. I mean, it is good. I did pretty much like it. I did like it, but I feel like it could have been better. I don't know, I thought that it just wasn't as interesting as what the story or the synopsis seemed to be, like the end result of the story. And I do wish that there was slightly more romance, but overall I did think it was very like interesting, like a thriller or like mystery type to it. It was pretty good. I started that one a while ago, and then the hold, I use Libby, the app Libby for library, because I have a library card, because I'm a cheap girl and I don't want to pay for every single book that I read. And so I just listen to audiobooks on there, and then that's what I use to also read books on my Kindle. And so the loan only lasts 21 days. And I hadn't listened to all of the book in 21 days, so then they take it back, you know, and then people were on hold for it, so I then had to put it on hold again and wait a while, like a week probably, to get it back. So that's why it took me a really long time. I only had like an hour and a half left whenever the loan lapsed. I was pretty sad, but it was, I mean, I'm happy I got it back and finished it just to like know the ending. cooked apples have got to be some of my favorite now. It's so wild how your taste buds change the older that you get. Need to chill on a drink, huh? They're so gooey. They're pretty dense feeling. So they don't have like the typical crunch, I think, that goes along with the apple fritter on the outside, but it slightly does. And that's what I mean. I think if I would have let it cool down completely, then put the glaze on it, then broiled it, the crisp bite into it would have been better. But these, definitely a great fall treat. Oh. Wow. And now I want to try a real apple fritter. We have this donut shop that's really like right down the street. It's right next door to the vet that we take Cheeto to in LeBeau. And so we've stopped in there to get some whenever they've been like giving our cats their shots or something. And I always love stopping in there. And they always have an apple fritter that looks delicious to me, but I've never gotten one. So now it makes me really, really want to try one. Okay, you guys. This is definitely going to be a shorter one today because I cannot eat that much of something sweet like this. But I really hope you enjoyed the cooking part of it. Let me know if you want to see more videos like that, or if you would rather not see them, let me know that as well. Because I really want to do what you guys want to see more of. I'm always open to suggestions. I love doing what you guys want. I'm here for you, to keep you company, and you guys keep me company too whenever I'm alone, which I have been alone, if you didn't know, for the last month. Or all of October. Excuse me. But I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!